Good morning and welcome to our live coverage from Wellington Park. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only David Gower.
Well, thanks, Athers, for such a glowing introduction. Earlier, I took a look at the conditions for the day, and I don't think there's any doubt the bowlers will fancy their chances on this pitch. Batting will take real concentration. Something that shouldn't cause any problems is the weather. Absolutely stunning out there. Perfect for cricket, not a cloud in the sky, and no threat of rain anytime soon.
Thanks, David. It's time for the toss. Let's join them pitch side to see who'll be batting first.
Bit of a change-up in the field now.
Wilson has the ball in hand and will get us underway. Hopefully there'll be some swing and bounce with this new ball early on. Really good shot there.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit. Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
They'll get at least one. There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Azam is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Beaten on the drive.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Afridi, the left-arm fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the members' end. Drives and misses everything.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Straight to the fielder.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place. A few moves made in the field. And with that, they're off the mark.
Finds the edge. Confident appeal. Could it be? Challenged immediately. Bat was very close to pad. They'll feel like they got something on it. Shafiq was confident of a not-out decision and fully justified in taking that review.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. That was a pretty wild delivery. Lost all control.
Quick onto that in the infield. Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
They'd look for a couple here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Misses everything.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Edge. What a ball.
Shafiq shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Doesn't beat the infield.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery. Just threw the shot too early.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum. A freebie from the members' end. Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Azam shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
A freebie. Shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for four.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Edged. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
A trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Really aggressive, but a complete miss.
It's a bit different against a bowler of this pace than, say, a spinner. To come down the wicket like that's just asking for trouble.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Middle that one, great timing.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Wilson doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling.
The slower ball just missed the bat and the stumps.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Sweated on the full and straight one. Brilliant shot back past the bowler.
Clark, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Some adjustments to the field.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Nice shot, runs possible.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Out, caught.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
It looked like a pretty good delivery, to be honest. The umpire's given it as a wide.
Huge appeal. Massive edge.
Oh, Hart gets off the mark.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. The Black Ants are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle. Edge, unplayable.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Ulhak has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Ahmed, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Really just seemed to have put that one into the slot with the first ball to the new batter. All the same, it's a glorious shot for your first ball. Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Gone. Another one goes. 2 wickets and 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Brathwaite, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Jansen, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the members' end.
Great work behind the stumps, save some runs with that dive.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
And they're away and nicely off the mark. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
A little bit short, not horribly short. Moves the feet well and the hands even better.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Going with pace now. Couldn't have hit that any better.
Read that really well. A fantastic back foot shot that's raced through the infield and straight to the boundary. Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end. A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Perfect technique and placement.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat. bit of a change up in the field now.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
It looked like a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire's given it as a wide. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running. That looks like an attempt to drive that one away, but poor timing and missed everything.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end. Some adjustments to the field. Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit. Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Big shout.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Drives and misses everything.
McMillan with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Straight to the fielder.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Beaten on the drive.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea. A little late on that. No run scored. just threw the shot too early.
McMillan ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
They need to get their calling right. Mix-ups like that won't help either of this pair. Reached for it, but couldn't make the ground in time. A superb effort goes unrewarded. That was a slow delivery. Played too early, straight through to the keeper.
Well placed, should get a single. There'll be one run here for them. Quick onto that in the infield.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Misses everything.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. Cornwall, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the hospital end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Cornwall from the hospital end. That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary. That's out. Caught.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Gone, a hat-trick. The batter can't quite believe it, the bowler can't believe it, and the crowd is going wild.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over. Clark coming into the attack from the members' end. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Good bit of timing there.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. Comfortable single if they take it.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Clark has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Edge. Amazing delivery. How did they miss that? Don't think it matters. They looked like they were home.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home. Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though. Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot. A little late on that. No runs scored.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
Edged it. A couple on offer here.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone. And a great catch. That wraps up the innings. Early wickets will be the key. It's a below-par score. If the batting gets away early, we could see a very simple run chase. The openers will be keen to knock off these runs quickly. Not a huge total to chase down. The bowlers will need to make early inroads if they're to make it interesting. Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up. Punched away nicely to get off the mark.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Bowler is confident on this one. Richards takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Absolutely nailed it.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
Azam, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. There'll be runs here. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
End of the over. The Black Ants are 1 for 10. Ralph into the attack now from the hospital end. It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. Out! Good catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Clark will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
Always backing the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. They'll get at least one.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Chance.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Really aggressive, but a complete miss.
It's a ridiculous decision to dance down the wicket like that. There's too much pace and it's just lucky the keeper is so far back.
Ralph getting a wicket in that over. Really great bowling. There wasn't much on offer to the batters. Nice shot. Runs possible.
These two are so quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were looking for another, but I think that would have been too risky.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Oh, that's hit them. And at pace. Looked painful.
Off the body and they scamper through for a run. That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength. Couldn't get it through the field.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Nicked it. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. Out. Simple catch, and the keeper makes no mistake.
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Straight to the fielder.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Edged, unplayable. Out, a fantastic catch by the keeper, diving away.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
Doesn't bother with the bat, just pad. Huge appeal.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
High in the air. This should be an easy chance. Good catch. Out.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
McMillan comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Quick onto that in the infield.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Middle that one. Great timing.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Well placed. Should get a single. There'll be 1 run here for them. End of a really good over. Taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate. Misses everything. Bowled him. Beauty. Absolute beauty.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Just threw the shot too early.
misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it. 5 fielders now allowed outside the circle. They'll get at least one. There'll be 1 run here for them.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Nice shot. Runs possible. This could be out.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Been some great bowling in this innings so far. Just need 1 more to really top it off. Straight to the fielder.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put. Wilson shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
They'd look for a couple here. A couple on offer here. End of the over. 6 off it. The Black Ants are 7 for 58. Afridi is coming into the attack. We'll see the left armour from the members' end.
A few moves made in the field.
Afridi from the members' end. well placed, should get a single.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. Off the body and they scamper through for a run.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Edge! What a ball! And out. Straightforward catch by the wicket-keeper.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Doesn't beat the infield.
Sensible decision in the end not to take that run.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. The Black Ants are 8 for 65. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the hospital end.
A few moves made in the field. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
It was just a little bit too full and it was beautifully timed.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. There'll be runs here. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Beaten on the drive.
Brathwaite with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Brathwaite ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Bit of a change-up in the field now. Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
Great shot. Finds the edge.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Couldn't get it through the field.
Just threw the shot too early.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Huge appeal. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
And those are the winning runs. These two have proven a successful run chase.
That was a mighty win. Really too easy to score runs and chase down that total with time to spare. A great all-round performance.
Well, that was a really one-sided contest. The result never looking in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again soon.